Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is always a pleasure to be here in Connecticut with my dear friend and brother, the leader of Moral Monday, Connecticut, Bishop John Selders, who, like me, is from St. Louis, Missouri, and has been in our struggle there, and my sister Pam, who have been at the forefront of this struggle and this particular work this week, and then Reverend Dr. Anthony Bennett, leader here in Bridgeport. We're just deeply happy to be here with him. On the question of the environment, it is clear that those who do the least damage suffer the most. So it is poor people who suffer from the toxins that are released in our water. It is the children who suffer as a result of the lead poison that is placed in our water, and that we have a moral and ethical responsibility to stand in solidarity with them. And that our task is that if we're going to be occupants of this planet, that we must treat it as holy and sacred. We must engage in the work necessary to ensure that our citizens and all folks who are in the framework of America have access to clean water, to clean air, and clean possibilities. That oftentimes our schools, which are supposed to be the places that serve our children, are also oftentimes toxic in at least three ways. Toxic in giving the kind of information that young folks are, poor kids are tested and not taught. Toxic as it relates to the presence of police in their schools, and toxic as it relates to the lead and the other environmental poison that is placed in the school buildings. And so our responsibility is to make all of those connections in order to ensure that we create a democratic and free society. I am honored to be here with Moral Mondays Connecticut. I also want to shout out the folks from Street Safe, who are doing work in this city to ensure that young people have access to opportunities besides jail and alternatives. We live in a society that is also toxic at the political level, whereby bankers can loot the economy, send 40 million people in poverty overnight, and not one of them go to jail, and a kid get busted with a dime bag of weed and find their entire lives ruined. And so we want to rebel from all of both those ecological and environmental toxins. And so I stand here with you. I'm honored to be here with you, and whenever you need, I'll come running. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.